Okay, the next comedian coming to the stage hails from Cleveland. That's all he wanted me to say. What a man of Ohio mystery. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ramon Rivas II.
Keep it going for all the comps you've seen already so far tonight. My parents have been divorced for like 15, 20 years, but my mom was recently so broke she had to move back in with my dad to save money. And I don't know how to feel having grown up in a broken home that's now coming back together because it's too broke. Weird. And then at the time, I was living with my dad to save money, so I just was accidentally living with both my parents again. Which made me feel like real shitty and sad about myself, and I was like, man, one of us needs to get our shit together. And I thought it should have been one of them because they've been alive longer. But instead I moved out here to LA because it was getting real challenging to try to have sex with women in my parents' house. And then I moved to LA and realized my parents weren't the problem. I'm trying to take stock. I've been realizing recently that like I might be a fuckboy. And like you don't want that for yourself, and I don't want I don't think it's not like intentional. Like I was just single for so long. Like I was a virgin until I was 26, and then again from 27 to 28. Shut right back up. And so I just feel like a feral cat. Like I just lived outside for so long, and like now when like some the people who like set a saucer out, and then like now I'm your cat, until you realize I really shouldn't be inside. But I've been trying to learn from like successful couples that I see. Like I asked my one friend, I'm like, how'd you guys like get together? And she was like, well, like I got real drunk one night and I woke up in the morning next to him and did not remember his name. And she was like, ah, shit. And he wanted to take me to breakfast, and I was like, oh, no. And she left. And he had gotten her number while they were drinking, so he started texting her. He asked her out for drinks, and she was like, no, thank you. He asked her out to the movies. She was like, no, thank you. He asked her out to like an Indians game. She was like, no, thank you. Then he asked her out for dinner, and she was hungry, so she said yes. And then like now they're married and have kids. And I'm like, oh, so like getting into a relationship is like a siege, like a castle siege type of situation. And you just like post up outside like, well, she's got to eat at some point. Which is wild to me because I give up real easy because I've been like early on like I was persistent, but I've learned that that's like not respecting no's. So I feel like dude, like that is why dudes are kind of creepy because they're like no now, but like later though. Because I started talking to like couples in crowds, and like very rarely will the couples be like, no, we're attracted to each other, we wouldn't have sex, we realized we like the same snacks, and we're like, oh, we should do that more often. Most people had to chase the other down. And usually it's the man has chased the woman down, because a lot of women, you can't just hook up with a dude willy-nilly. You have a checklist, things have to happen in a certain order. First A, B, and C have to happen, then maybe some D, you know? Most couples is like, a couple weeks, couple months. This one dude was like, I chased her down 2-3 years. I was like, 2-3 years? You could have got an associate's degree. Instead, he just got one wonderful woman, which I feel like is just as good. I dropped out though, so I don't know if that analogy stops at some point. I've been learning that I misread women's intentions. Like I was on the road and I met this girl and she very aggressively got my phone number and she was like, we're gonna hang out next time we're in town. I was like, oh shit, okay. And then like we started texting and it was flirtation. She was like, I'm so stressed out, I really need to take a vacation. I was like, well, I'm about to leave LA for a couple weeks. You're more than welcome to come stay at my place while I'm gone. And she was like, well, when are you leaving? I'm gonna come a couple days early so we can spend time together, winky face. So, the aggressiveness with which she got my phone number, paired with the winky face, made me feel like she had the intention to maybe give me some pussy. That's just what I was thinking, what I was hoping for. She came out, I wasn't presumptive. I was like, hey, you can stay on my bed, I'll have the futon. She was like, okay, great. I was like, oh, shit, my back. But cool. But I slept on my futon, you know. I woke up in the morning, I made breakfast, we were sitting there watching something, laughing. I think I like put my hand on her leg and then she just like scooted over. I'm like, oh shit, you just on vacation. Which is cool, not a problem. I was like, hey, here's a copy of my key. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna do what I normally do, which is quietly smoke weed over here. About a half hour into my silent protest, she was like, we have to take a picture so you can remember this. I was like, I don't need to remember this. That's actually why I'm smoking weed this aggressively. So I can forget this as soon as possible. And she was like, are you mad that I'm not having sex with you? I was like, no, I'm not mad you're not having sex with me. I'm used to women not having sex with me. They usually don't come from so far to not do it. That's the weirdest part, but like it's not a big deal. And she was like, oh, I never dated outside the tribe. I was like, oh, that's a real weird way to say you're racist. I left town the next day. I came back 2 weeks later and she left dirty dishes in the sink, which I thought was even ruder than not busting it open. And I'm not, let me clarify something. I'm not saying that as a woman you are required to wash dishes and you are required to bust it open. It's not what I'm saying. That's a very gendered stance. What I'm saying is a good house guest does one of them. If you enjoy me, I'm like real broke. So I have these posters of me smoking a joint, writing on a sandwich. Like, how do I drink? I have some, if you want them after the show. You can give me whatever you want. Some people give me money, which is ideal. Some people give me like weed, which makes me feel like a dragon. Some people just give me advice, and those are the worst people. Or my name online on everything is Blazer Ramon, because I wear a lot of sport coats. I did Comedy Central special last year. Sometimes it's on Hulu, most of the time it's not. Follow me online. I like to have fun online. One time I started my own trending topic called Joanne Fabric Slogans, which is like a crafting story. Go to let me know where I'm from. A bunch of people wrote some. I turned my favorite ones into jingles. I'll do a couple before I get out of here. The first one is Joanne Fabrics, 'cause you need something to do with grandma while she's still alive. Joanne Fabrics, where homeschool kids go on their field trips. Joanne Fabrics, why not make a scarf since you can't make a baby? I really like that joke. The first time I tried to do it in front of an all-black audience, like nobody laughed. And I didn't know why until after the show, this nice old black man come up to me, he was like, hey man, black people don't do crafting. I was like, man, that's way too racist to be true. So I went home and I was like, I'm gonna write some joint fabric stories at my work. All black audience. It took me a while, but I came up with two. First one is Joanne Fabrics, in case you need some beads for your braids. And then the only other one I could think of was Joanne Fabrics, if you wanna airbrush a t-shirt when your little cousin dies. Destroyed the first time I did it. People were getting up, running around, it was crazy. With the exception of one table of women. They were a little older and they got really upset. To the point one of them stood up and was like, "Oh yeah? You think that's funny, huh? Well, how about when you die after tonight's show?" We all go put your name on a t-shirt. Sounds like everyone's about to go to Joanne Fabrics. All right, guys, my name's Ramon.